Welcome to the Defense and Aerospace Report. I'm Vago Muradian here at the Australian Embassy in Washington, D.C., which is hosting 6 highly innovative Australian companies here in Washington to try to get investment, business partnerships, and more. And one of these companies is MICEBS. Paul Coupe is the managing director of the company, founded 13 years ago. You guys are in Southport, Queensland, if I recall correctly, seeing that on your card.
Yes, that's right.
And you guys have an extraordinary construction system that basically can have a fairly large earthquake and typhoon-proof structure that can get put up in less than 2 hours. Talk to us about your unique construction capability, Paul.
Well, we were originally approached by the Army 12 years ago to firstly reduce the logistics cost of deployment, second, give a deployable infrastructure solution when they were going for a hard deployment, and also give them some value for soft power by double use of deployable infrastructure that could then be converted to humanitarian use. So we've developed a system where the container is not a shipping container, but our parts are assembled as a container, goods are delivered to the field, and then once they're delivered, the commander in the field can decide whether he wants to build a schoolroom, C3 command, medical center. When they've used it, it can be redeployed, shipped back to base, or given to the local community to build community facilities. It can be hardened, it can be developed to NATO ballistic standards, or it can be a community childcare centre in the Pacific region. We're particularly focused on the Pacific Step-Up, providing disaster risk reduction facilities for the Pacific Islands, and we believe the system has great potential in both humanitarian relief work and providing deployable force infrastructure to our Western militaries, which can be used by both militaries and the humanitarian system at the same time.
And what's the key to having such a flexible construction system, right? Because normally there are limitations, whereas you guys have more flexibility, more tailorability, but also more speed. What's the key to the system?
Well, the key to the system is that basically we have deconstructed the container, so we've used the 8 points of loading so that we can use the worldwide shipping system for our delivery. But when you get there, all you need is a wheel brace to pull it apart. So 2 people can move it. The Red Cross requirement is that it could be moved by canoe or on a bicycle, so when there's no roads left. We can be erected by 2 people in under 2 hours, probably under an hour. We're the only system in the world that doesn't need any materials handling equipment. We can cope with a crossfall on the site of up to 1 meter. And we provide a truly transitional housing solution under the IFRC guidelines.
And what do you see, what are you looking out of this? The company is about 20 people. You guys are in Australia. What are you looking forward to get? Where do you want to be in 5 years?
Where we want to be in 5 months rather than 5 years. 5 years is too far down the track. We're looking at providing a solution to both the Australian and the US governments to enable them to project their soft power in the Pacific region. Potentially we're looking at helping the crisis on the southern border. And if we can fix those 2 problems in the next 12 months, I think the next 5 years will take care of themselves.
Fantastic. And what are some of the things you guys are doing to continue to refine the product, to make it better and to make it more adaptable and even more flexible?
Well, we're working with Jacobs Engineering on digital twinning. So Jacobs are providing the design expertise for us. We're working with some of the largest foundries in Australia to develop innovative casting techniques. We've entered into a 3-year collaboration agreement with Australia's largest building products company to invent, design and manufacture the panels that don't exist for us at the moment. So we've got a very large innovation research program going, and ultimately an AI-based disaster risk reduction management system.
Paul Coupe, the Managing Director of MICEBS. Absolute pleasure meeting you. Best of luck, and look forward to actually one of these days checking out one of your structures in person.
Not too soon. Not too far away. Thank you so much.